Let's go ahead and install the Masquerade module. I'm going to open up a new tab and I'm going to search for Drupal Masquerade. And let's go ahead and click the topmost link. This will take us to the Masquerade module page. I'm going to scroll down and it looks like we have a Drupal 7 version right here. And just like in previous examples, what I'm going to do is copy the link to the tar.gz file. I'm going to jump back to our site. I'm going to click on the modules link in the administration bar. And then I'm going to click on Install New Module at the top of the page. I'll paste in the URL here to the tar.gz file, and then I'm going to click Install. Now we've gone through this entire process several times already, so if you're interested in seeing it in detail, go ahead and roll back to the videos where we installed the web form module. Okay, let's go ahead and enable our module. I'm going to click on Enable Newly Added Modules to go back to the module page, and I'm going to do a browser search for Masquerade. Okay. It's right here under the Other category, and there's just one module associated with this, so I'm going to go ahead and check Enabled, and I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and click Save Configuration. Okay, so we now have the Masquerade module installed. There are several ways to use this module, but one of them is going to the user page that gets created when a user account is created, and clicking on a link that says we can masquerade as that user. The way we get there is by going to the People page in the Administration section, and then clicking on the user. So I'm clicking on the name Joey under the username column. This takes us to Joey's user page, and at the very bottom there's a link here that says Masquerade as Joey. What I want to do is experience what Joey would experience. So first of all, I'm going to go to the site as an anonymous user, and then log in, and then I'll go ahead and masquerade as Joey, and then we'll go through the process of creating the tour. So I'm going to jump to the site where I'm currently an anonymous user, and here we are on the home page. From here there's a link at the bottom I can click, so let's go ahead and click that to log in, and we get to the login page. I'm going to put in my credentials in because we're going to switch over to Masquerade as Joey from here. And then once I'm logged in, I'm going to go ahead and go to People in the admin bar, and then I'm going to click Joey under the username column, and then I'm going to click Masquerade as Joey. Okay, now this shows us what Joey would see except for one difference, which is that we have a link in the navigation box here that says Switch Back, which will allow us to switch back to the original account that we logged in as. Notice that Joey doesn't have the administration bar or the shortcut bar. He's limited to the options that are available through the main navigation at the top and this navigation block at the side. So if he was going to add a new piece of content, it seems logical to go ahead and click this Add Content link. So let's go ahead and do that. And there's only one link under here that says Tour, and the navigation goes to this page automatically because it's the only option. And so here's the Create Tour page. Now notice that this is using the front-end theme, which looks a little bit different than it did when we created content as an administrator.